What does leading together look like in your marriage? You can go first.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's an interesting question. What is leading? Because I'm thinking like it's just kind of like what we do. But I would say leading together means leaving room for each other's gifts, your
Mhm.
strengths and your weaknesses. So I know what my weaknesses are, and I know what my strengths are. Like I know that. Um, and Chris knows what his are. And so what we do is we kind of have each other's blind spots, like we have each other's backs. So what I'll do is I'll bring him something and I'll say, "What are your thoughts on this? Like I know how I feel about it, but I want to know what you think about it." And then he'll give me his thoughts and then I'll weigh it and then vice versa. So leading is really just about identifying what your partner carries without gender involved. Like, for example, just because, you know, a person is a guy doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be better at numbers. My husband happens to be better at numbers, but it doesn't mean that. So if you have like a woman in a marriage who's an excellent budgeter or an excellent numbers person, then you let them take care of that portion or you work on it together and vice versa. So it's really just about um, looking at each other through not the lens of who's the husband and who's the wife, but more like what graces and what gifts and what authority did God give you, and then with that you operate from that point together. So it's one, and rather than just looking and saying, oh well, he's a guy, so he's going to be better at doing this and that. I think that it's unfair when we do that to people.